Hello, hello, hello. We got a special one today. I'm sitting out on my balcony on my condo. I told you, it's right on the Mediterranean, all that water out there. Mediterranean Sea. It's a beautiful day today. Weather not too hot, not too cold. Good for outside activities. When I moved here, none of those buildings was there. One, two, three, four. It's five. Well, one, two, three, four, five, six there. None of those six buildings was there. These two buildings wasn't there. And these. The only one was this one, which meant as soon as you walked in my condo, you could see all that water. But of course, you know, people got to get their money. Building, 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 building. Folks on the street driving. You can see those smokestack. That's the power plant down there, electrical plant. And just on the other side of those is Gaza. So you see how close it is up here to us. One day I was over there on the beach, and the rockets was all up in the sky above our heads there. And that was a sight to see. Far off in the distance, you have a line of ships over there, because right up there is a major port, Ashdod. That's the next city up. That's the major port here. Those ships should be sitting there until Tuesday, because today is Sunday. The reason why those cranes not operating, the guys got off earlier because we going into Sukkot holiday. So today, the people work, they work a half a day. But I'm fortunate, I'm an Israeli citizen, and the company that I'm working with, the Israelis, we don't work the day before the holiday, the day of, and a couple of holidays we don't work the next day after. But anyway, I'm out here today, no shirt, in the sun, sitting on the balcony, enjoying the beautiful weather. Yay, yay. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and take time to do that right now. Hit that subscribe button. Also, the like, give me that thumbs up. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. I'm going to take less than a second. Click. Thank you for those that just did. Thank you very much. And that bell. Put all notifications on there. So you'll be notified when I upload a delicious video from Israel with some commentary. And these just commentaries, you don't have to go and, write home to your family. Ooh, Nubian King said, yeah. Yeah, I said it. It's just commentary. It's just like, shit. If you and your brother, your family, your uncle, sit there talking, chopping it up, just talking. Some of the things they say be real and right and true. Some of it be absolutely wrong. But what is it? It's something you're thinking about. You sitting there talking with your uncle, your father, your big brother, your cousin, your grandfather, your mother, your friends. It's just conversation, Generally, the conversation calls you to think. And so what does that mean? Because this conversation don't mean everything got to be 100% accurate, spot on, the truth. You're just talking. Basically just running your mouth. You know what I mean? And so over here on this channel, that's basically what I'm doing. Just talking, having fun, talking to you, seeing somebody, listening, a few comments here and there, some likes here and there, whatever. They just redesigned all of this. All of that used to be just dirt down there. They done planted the grass. You know what I found out, that walking on grass don't kill it. It's the lack of water. See, they got the circle down there. See, in Israel, you have circles all over the country, because see, it's designed on a continuous movement. You don't have to stop at the intersection. You just get in the circle, go around, and keep going. This street, straight over there. Now the rule is, whoever's inside of that circle going around, you had the right of way. Like if you going around the circle and somebody right there trying to get in, they see you going around, they have to stop. That's the rule. But you have to be careful. Yeah, because everybody don't always abide according to the rules, You have laws and rules and things and regulations that's supposed to govern people, the way people function. But as you already know, a lot of times those laws and rules and regulations do not be adhered to. And that brings to mind something that I saw here just a few minutes ago. And it's a real upsetting situation for me, because I have 6 children, 3 boys, 3 girls, and 2 grandchildren. Did you subscribe yet? If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. I mean, it helps me out a lot. You never know. One day you look up, Nubian King be making some decent income off YouTube, and that'll free me up to go travel around Israel and show you more things, even out the country. I'm going to Africa, Philippines. That's basically, I want to hit Jamaica, the Caribbean. I know some people in Bermuda also. I want to swing through Jamaica. Yeah, man, Also, Trinidad. I know a sister lives in Trinidad. I like to swing through, visit her. Then Antigua. Know a brother from there. Barbados, all around in there. Yeah. Be nice to swing through there and see the people I know down there. But what I was starting to comment on is this video I saw. This young African-American teenage son, and he was in a store over in New York. And again, they called the cops on him because they swore up and down he was in there stealing. And the young son, he's a young teenager, 15, more or less. And he had autism. And that autism thing, for you all that can't go outside to CNN and the mainstream news and your doctor, they already admitted that it's caused by metal poison, like, certain metals that has gotten in the system and different things like that. Anyway, it was so disturbing. The big cop got on the boy and manhandled him. But man, I'm gotta tell you, that young brother had some sisters. Woo-wee. And he had some more. He had another young son. I mean, they was children. They wasn't big at all. Little children, cause in America the children be huge, but these was little children. They wasn't even 5 feet tall. Small, slim, but they had the heart of a lion, because his sister came in there and whoo, she was roaring like that lioness, looking out for her cub, man. She didn't give a crap if you was an elephant, giraffe, or a chihuahua. That little girl came in there like reckless abandon, hollering and screaming and jumping up in the cop, dived on the cop back. It had to take another heathen to pull her off. Then her friends jumped in. I mean, you know, I ain't never seen no adults get down like that. One cop, 5 black people. And the cop is just doing what he want to. And them other 4 folks standing around with them damn cell phone filming it. You know what I'm saying? But these children, they acted like some killer bees. Y'all may not have been in Africa, but them damn killer bees and them driver ants. One thing about the driver ants in Africa, whoo, they look, you step off and mess around and get in some driver ants. What they do, they hurry up and cover your whole body, right? I mean, with a quickness, they just be all over you, under your clothes. And then at one time, it just seemed like somebody hit a switch. They bite you at the same time, all over your whole body. It's unimaginable pain. That's where these children acted on these heathen. I mean, they was relentless too. That I appreciated in them babies. But it broke my heart that it was babies and no adults standing around and watching it happen. Them heathens so goddamn daggone mean and evil. And then the daughter called the mother, told the mom what was happening. The mother said it tensed her up so bad because she can hear the daughter's, energy, and it shook her so bad, but she had to stay cool. And she kept talking to the daughter. And I don't know if it was that boy's cousin, friends, or whoever, but them children was fierce. Man, whoo! They never let up. They had to pick the child up, 2 of them heathen, one on one side, and just carried her out the store. That's the only way they could deal with her. Man, just children. And she was trying to tell the guy, the boy has autism, he has money, he ain't trying to steal nothing. But you know how heathens are. You know how them damnable, low down, dirty, under it, nasty heathens, they don't give a damn. And they never will. They never will. See, you have to consider, you black folks talking about, how you word it? You know, when y'all be talking about fixing America or turning America around from the ways it is, and something, it's the way y'all describe it, whatever. But let me just run this by you. For those of you all that know Babylon in history, ancient Babylon, and the evils that it was doing 24/7 nonstop. And y'all talking about God, you praying to God to make America a better place, to turn America around. Babylon, and you call America modern day Babylon. But then, did that God change ancient Babylon from his evil way? No, he destroyed it. Wasn't no reconciliation, wasn't no fixing Babylon. He destroyed that evil place. When the people went nuts in Egypt, did God go down and fix Egypt? No. He destroyed their butts. But now you folks praying and begging, want God to straighten out America. America is on the road pathway to imminent destruction and damnation for all eternity. And it will go down just like Egypt and ancient Babylon and all them other evil societies that God never fixed. One of them little boys pushed this heathen back. He pushed the heathen pushed the boy. That boy jumped up in his chest and pushed him back. And it's scared. I noticed it's kind of scared the white boy. He threw his hands up. He's, whoa, trying to act like he didn't do nothing. But these are just children. I'm looking, hey, Could have been my children. Could have been your children. Black children out there in the midst of all them white folk, and not one adult, none of them white folk tried to do anything to help those babies. They was on their own, fighting them demons with the guns on their side. Big, tough, thick, mean, hungry. And they would just stand there, watching them roughhouse the little child. But I ain't finished with the story. Now they accused that little boy of stealing, which he wasn't. He had money in his pocket. He wasn't at the store. They jumped on him in the store. They manhandled him in the store. Then, after all of that, you know, a group of them heathens went to the people's house and ransacked the house. I got to go back and listen to the story again. Brother was telling me that. He said it was the police went to their house, but some heathens went to that girl's house. They found out where she lived at and went in there and you know, attacked the house. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the situation took place in the store with the children, but these damn heathens found out where they lived and went to their house and went up in there and ransacked the house. Do you hear that? I mean, do you understand that? The incident happened out there in the store with the children. And then they didn't lock the boy up. They wound up locking the girl up, his sister. Put some charge on her and got her. Because she was, See, that right there just tried to break her spirit. That's what that was, because that girl was a little lioness. She was grabbing them, protecting them, and she was hollering and screaming and was not giving up and didn't get weak. So they locked her up. That was to break her spirit. They put her in the handcuffs. That was break spirit right there. I'm pretty sure her spirit ain't going to be broken, but what she is, she's going to be rougher. And then she realized, beyond a shadow of a doubt, ain't no love out there. Ain't no love for us. Nobody care about us. We're on our own. Even your black politician don't care about us. Asian, 1 year, hate crime bill, $10 million from the big mouth male out of New York. Raphael Warnock, he stood up, entertained a white woman, and talked to her, cheesed up with her, shook her hand with the brother, asked him about reparations, turned around and walked off him. So you don't have no politicians in your corner. We're on our own. Then you got those brothers and sisters talking about fighting. When you look up and see your children getting roughhoused like that by a bunch of under heathens with guns on their side, mishandling your children, my question is, how you doing in the fight? You making any progress? I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't give a damn if you get mad or not. Hell no, you're not winning. You're not winning. You're losing miserably. Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Patrice Lumumba, all of the great freedom fighters, Angela Davis, Rosa Parks, great mother Coretta Scott King, they be turning over in their graves. They see how you people was clowning right now today. Then you got the video with the big fat gay boy out there, his fingernails longer than the sister. They replaced the F with the V and talking about no voting, no fucking, V-fucking. It's just a damnable shame that that level of disrespect is so widely known in the black community that you get other black folks that do and make an incredibly degraded man. And they go to the sister house and ransack the house. You see how vicious that is? So what the hell are you doing? I mean, okay, so you talking about you fighting. What kind of progress you making? Y'all got to see this now. Y'all got to consider that. If these children get attacked out there in the store and get roughed up and manhandled and whatever like that, and then they turn around and go to the people's house and ransack the house and don't nothing happen to them heathen, then them bandits feel that black folks are so weak and disenfranchised and unorganized, they can do any damn thing. These are children of the same heathen that were hanging brother, excuse me, they still hanging brothers, y'all don't know about it, hanging brothers on the tree, and you made a song, Strange Fruit. They still doing, these ain't children. You all the one that say fruit don't fall far from a tree. I'm saying, when you gonna wake up and get some damn balls about yourself? What kind of damn fight you leading? Voting? You done had a black president, a black vice president, and then you got a Negro up there in the Supreme Court, and they doing nothing for you. You ain't got none of them Negroes. When it come to talking about something for black people, you have nobody in your corner. And the reason why I'm pulling it at you like this is to tell you that it's best to separate yourself from those that hate you and have proven time and time and time again to hate you. They have an incident in the store and they go to the woman's house. What the hell is that saying to you all black folk? You safe nowhere. If your child get into some shit out there in the street, they'll come to your house and beat your ass. What you gonna do about it? That's the whole thing. What you gonna do about it? Black folks are scared. That's all it is to it. Y'all scared, man. You scared. That's a damnable shame, man. That's a damnable shame. That's beyond it. That's a goddamn shame, man. After all these years, niggas are scared as hell. Whew. That little girl one, them children one, they dived into it. All while holding on to a cell phone. She was handling them heathen. Jumped on that cop back. Get off my brother. And she meant it, damn it. She wasn't standing back hollering and screaming and filming. But grown black folks scared as hell, man. And I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I give less than a damn if you get upset with me. You better have somebody tell you scared. If you're scared, holler Red Rock. Get the hell out the way and let those that's got the heart of a lion that'll stand up in here and do this. Look, you talking about you fighting. The only thing these bandits respect is the loss of life and the loss of finance. You ain't there beating nobody's ass, then you just talking crap. You ain't talking about nothing. Ain't nothing gonna change. See all this I'm showing you? These heathen took this from them people. They didn't come over here and say, please give us this. They came up here and wore their asses out, just like they did in America. It's the same people. And you Negroes think y'all can pray up on a better day to the devil? You folks is stupid. Y'all want to change the devil into an angel. That's what you're doing. And then you don't deal with reality. You're dealing with the devil, Satan himself, walking around every day in a suit and tie. All in the court system, all in the stores, all in the government. And then he done converted some of you Negroes into devil. Y'all black devils now. Got our people all out there, children fighting in the store for their lives. And you jokers sitting back looking at it because you're scared. I'm going to tell you to your face, you ain't got no heart, no balls. You're scared. And they know it. That's why they went to the house and ransacked the house. I guarantee you they won't do that to nobody else. Nobody else. Then the Chinese man threw the water on the sister, messed her eye up. Police run up, you get out. Shit, man, you know what? I'm telling you, man, I couldn't have been no good one because, hell no. Let me go get me a workout in. Never know what happened. Go down here and lift these weights and get my sweat on, man. You know, it's a damn shame. Talking about you fighting. Talking about you know, tell me, brother, tell me, oh, man, I ain't leaving up out of America. That's a bitch move, man. Oh, bro, that's, you know, you running from the fight. Again, you ain't winning. You're not winning. Your women hate you. Black women hate black men. Don't tell me I'm lying. Them sisters hate us, man. They give a damn about a brother. You don't hear them hollering and screaming and talking all this. Look, it don't make no difference what they done went through. They hate us because of whatever they went through. They hate us. Make no difference if it was this, that, and other thing. Whatever they went through, they come out hating us. So you ain't got to be questioning, what happened to you, sister? Whatever happened, it wasn't good. It left her hating us. That's what it was. She went through something that made her bitter as hell, mad with the black man, and now she done sided with the enemy against us because something done happened to her. Something happened to her in the past. Now she don't give a flying flip about us. Anything they say is good to her. Go get that thing. She with it. I give you a new house, no problem. Which one of them Negroes you want? Watch that movie Tyler Perry just put out. Boy, I'm telling you, that Tyler Perry, boy, that guy be, whoo, he be putting it together. You all know, do you remember what happened to the brother? How he wound up getting killed? It wasn't a white man. It was the little white Negro that was passing for white, that married a white boy. That girl, Leanne, whatever name, Bucket. It was Bucket Mama. Can you believe that? It was Bucket Mama that lied on the brother, said he whistled at a white woman, and knew that was going to get that boy killed. Why? Because the evil ass mama wanted her daughter to continue to pass off as a white woman so she could marry into a rich white family. And just like the sister told, oh, you want me to be your cash cow. And mama got pissed because sister called out on it, daughter called out on it. But then when the white people came up and said, hey man, where you at? Told him, whistle at the white woman, said, what, he ain't do that? And the mama hollered, I told him. Woo-wee. Damn. Y'all been around too long, man. Y'all done got just as evil as they have. Good God Almighty. I'm like, Tyler Perry, how the hell you, man? You come up with this shit. He wrote it, directed, produced it in Tyler Perry studio. And that woman stood up there and said, I told him a lie on the brother because she wanted the light-skinned daughter to be passed off as a white woman just so she could have a better materialistic life. Sit up there and grin with them heathen and cheese. And that's going on right now today. Black man, if you don't get you a damn passport and get on out of there, something wrong with you. And then the big jealous half-mixed brother who wasn't ish, the drug addict, lost his job because he was a drug addict. He wasn't crap. Up there at the doggone rehearsal, he walks out. Attitude. Oh, you figure people like that, they don't never do nothing, man. You could just tell soon this attitude, you know, just like the mama asking, why you fidgeting? Because the Negro know he was wrong. Up there on the doggone drugs, acting a fool. And he didn't want to go, you know what? Man, I said to myself in the beginning of the movie, boy, you need to separate yourself from that clown. He gonna be the death for you. And sure enough, they get back down there in Georgia. That Negro was talking, I gotta get some air. They should have followed him. I felt right then he finna do something. He sure did. He went and told them heathen where they could find his brother. And they came out there and hung him up dead. Can you imagine that? No, you can't imagine that. Because you're not that evil. Only way you can imagine something like that, you have to be that evil. You can't wrap your mind around nothing like that because you're not that evil. Can you imagine that? No. And them two, the evil mama and the evil brother, all they wanted was materialistically a better life, money, and some things. Because that's all you're going to get. She's sitting up there with a white dude, you understand, just to have a better house. But you see at the end of the movie how old and ugly and miserable she was sitting up there playing that same song, Paper Planes. It ain't worth it. It really ain't. Cause when she looked and saw that brother hanging on that tree, that's where she died too. The rest of her years, she lived in hell. No, you ain't got to get buried down there in that ground talking about hell. Hell be right here on earth, just like the brother said. You make your own heaven and hell right here on earth. It's based on your choices, what you do. And that sister said it. I told her. But you lied on the brother. You straight up bold-faced, 100% organically flat-footed, dead-eye lied and didn't give a damn. Didn't give a damn. She would rather get this young man, innocent young man, killed just to have a nice house, a car, some clothes, and get to prissy around with the white folks, and you would kill your son for that? Damn. No, nope. I can't wrap my mind around it, and I don't even want to do it. Just keep them people away from me. That's why you see me sitting here by myself. I have a very, very tight circle. I let in those who I want. If I don't want to bother you, I don't bother you. If I don't want to answer the phone, damn it, don't answer the phone. You don't pay my bills, I pay my bills. I get up every day and take care of me. You ain't the sweetener to my tea, nor you ain't the butter to my bread. I get up every day and take care of me. If I don't want you here, you ain't gonna be here. If I don't want to talk to you, I ain't gonna talk to you. If I sense something wrong with you, you're gonna be over there. Because you never know the level of evil people can go to, man. That was wicked. Damn. And then the old evil grandfather in the house raping the girl. So she been through some stuff. And you hear him laughing out there on the porch, nothing happened. Boy, you should have went in there and laid that old man to the dirt. Wasn't that gonna happen to you neither? That's wicked though. And you know what? A lot of black folks carrying that kind of evil. You've been around them too long now. Y'all done picked up that same kind of spirit towards your own. Don't give a damn. And so Raphael Warnock, about that reparation, that Negro turned and ran real quick. Once you know that white man ain't finna hear him coming there talking about no reparation, get them Negroes in money. You give it to the Jews, you give it to the Chinese, you give it to the Indians, make everybody except them Negroes. Why? That ain't why they brought them boatloads of black folks up in there, to pay them. Look, it's only one way to correct that situation. Lead them heathen to themselves. Why do you want to continue to fight to stay in a man's house that don't want you there? I don't want to hear all that crap about you was born there. That's bull. Look, I'm an Israeli citizen. I'm full Israeli citizen. To me, that just means I'm an Israeli citizen. What I have to get from these heathens, I got to go and take it. These heathens ain't really just give me nothing. They took this for themselves, people. Y'all got to start dealing with reality. They took this place for themselves. And they let you know that every day. You be standing right there in the bank line. Listen to this guy, he 300,000 shekels in minus in the rears. They gave him 50,000 more shekels. Why? He got a factory, workers, but he 300,000 in minus. I'm standing there trying to scratch at the window to get 1 shekel. What's your dad's name? What was the last meal he ate before he died 50 years ago? What? What's your dad's social security number? What? You know what size shoes he wear, what kind of socks he had on when he fell off? What? Damn. And I'm telling you, he rough. He rough, man. And y'all get mean on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was riding back there in the 60s, we was all that rioting we was doing. It was on Capitol Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. It wasn't never up in Buckhead. Buckhead where they lived at in Atlanta. Peachtree Street, you couldn't go but so far north back in the 60s. That was up there around Davidson. I think that was as far as you can go, black, north on Peachtree Street. And so whenever something happened and you riot, we rioted. It was always in our neighborhood, tearing up our shit. Then next day we look up, when the fires is out, everything calmed down, we got to find out how we got to go uptown to get a can of soup, pack of hot dog, Oscar Mayer hot dog, loaf of Marita bread. We had to go way downtown, because why? We've been rioting, tearing our own stuff up. But the white man up there in Buckhead, Marietta, is the one that did it. They sitting up there on their little TV watching the riot, knowing full well they did it. And we mad. We out in the street tearing our own stuff up. What kind of crazy crap is that? You get mad as hell on each other, but the one that you need to beat up and deal with, you scared. Scared. Don't be scared. Shit. How you riding? Where you at? Down there. So anyway, I done said what I wanted to say to you. It's just damnable shame that those children had to go through that. You know. So the solution, that's what we'll never talk about before I go. Solution. What's the solution? So we don't have to go through that. Our children, adults know about it. The solution is get away from those that hate you. That's the solution. Stop talking about leaving Babylon, the land of your captivity. Is a bitch move, is a coward move. Forget all that. You're not winning. I can understand if you winning, like you done talking about you fighting, you done took over a city and y'all got it all set up real cool and black folks is doing real good. That ain't happening. You talking about Atlanta, the black Mecca, man, you hear how them Negroes down there wilding out in ATL? What? Oh no, really? Yeah. But you fighting. Remember what I said now. God didn't fix Babylon, did he? He didn't restore Egypt to no glory, did he? He wiped that crap out. And he ain't gonna restore no America neither. Karma is a reality. And karma, she's a biatch. Whether you believe that or not. When karma show up and put her foot up in your behind, you done got. Ain't nothing you can say. Nothing you can say. Talking about that same God give you enough rope to hang yourself and everybody with you. And a little left over in case somebody show up a little bit later. They get hung too. All that crap you're doing. Man, I told you. If you got 89 years to live and you done live 43, all you got is 46. You gonna blow them talking about a fight that you not winning. Now you got your children out there getting manhandled by the beast. And what you gonna do? Sit back and watch it and go do nothing? And then they go and ransack a house. Y'all scared, man. So the only solution really is to put distance between you and your enemies. Those that have shown themselves over and over again that they hate you, get away from them. Why you want to stay in a man's house that don't want you there? And the only thing you've been doing is causing you pain and suffering. You, your family, your friend, everybody. It don't make no difference. You fought for the country or your family or whatever. You know, hey. It's just like I told you. See them building right there? See them men that's working on that building? They come from wherever and they build that building, right? When they get that building finished, those men gonna disappear and you never see them again because the building is built. But the thing you have to understand, they building that building for someone else. Just cause they built it don't mean it's theirs. And see, that's the misconception. That's what you all think. We built this country. Yeah, you built it for somebody else, just like them men right there. See them tower cranes? One day they're gonna be all gone. When them buildings get finished, they're gonna be all gone. And the men gonna be gone, and other people gonna come in and occupy the building who the building was actually built for. The people that buy the units, the people that rent them, and the folks that live up in there. That's who you'll see coming. And so here the black folk done built America, and now you claim America is yours. No, boo-boo. It don't work like that. Yeah. You know how many buildings I done built? That's where I started operating. Way back 30 years ago. Up in them cranes. That's where I cut my teeth. Now I work on the big super lift, the big heavy lift cranes on the ground. But I built a lot of these structures over in Israel. Never thought one day for a moment they belonged to me just because I built it. I just went, helped them build it, and left. But America, the thing is, my people done went in there, helped them build it, but that you won't leave now. You won't leave. And then you came in and built it under duress and never got paid a dime, and everybody else done used your labor as a reason to get them their money. The Chinese did it. They got reparation. They said that, because our ancestors worked in America and received slave-like wages. I had a problem with the slave-like wages. The problem I had is what wages did the damn slaves get? Did the slave get? Our ancestors didn't get no wages. Excuse me. You understand? So you got to have something there to compare, right, your request with. So it was nothing there to compare the Chinese request for reparation because our people didn't get no money. I can understand, okay, they got $1. Okay, so the Chinese said, well, we built the railroad and we got 50 cents. That was like, no. But it was nothing there on the table that the slaves got for building America. But the Chinese got their money. The Jews got their money. Everybody get their money. Everybody get their money. Except the brothers and sisters. And you still stay there and get beat up all the time, every day. Look, it's time to leave, really. It is. It's beyond time to leave. Pack up and bug out. I listened to this Klan Grand Wizard the other day say they want a race war. He said, and I mean straight up, he said, we tired of niggas. He said, we put the drugs in their community, the guns, and he said, we don't have to kill them no. This is Grand Wizard. He said, we don't have to kill niggas no more. Niggas do it themselves. This is exactly what he said. Talking about the N-word, he's straight up. The N-word, we put guns and drugs in the nigga neighborhood, and now we don't have to kill niggas no more. Them niggas kill themselves. This is exactly what he said. Bold, live on the TV. He said, we want a race war. He said, we're doing everything we can to get one going. And them handling them babies in the store, if that ain't enough to kickstart something, I don't know what is. Then turn around and go ransack their house. They want you to shake it up. Too many of my people scared, though. Should have had your passport. Figure something else out. It's better in Africa. But see, they lying to you about Africa because they don't want you to go, because who gonna drink up all the liquor and smoke up all the dope, eat up all the chicken? Black folks, y'all handle $2 trillion a year. More or less, $2 trillion. That's gonna be $2 trillion they don't get. Where you think that $100 million plus with the Ukraine, where you think it came from? Black folks. Man, I'm just talking to you. But the only solution is the Exodus. Just like Bob Marley said, Exodus. Don't feel like no punk. Every wise man know his limit. It's best to retreat, regroup, and prepare for another day than to stay there and get killed knowing you're finna die. Nubian King talking to you because I love you from the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. Love you 24/7. That means I love you all the time. Shalom.